streamed in a while because, well, I didn't have Game Pass to play this game. Ran out, and I didn't have money to pay for it. But a friend gave me a code for it yesterday, so I'm able to play it right now. Man, it's been boring. I haven't even played. Like, I haven't been able to play any online games. Can't even play any games on my PC. Oh no. Oh no. I got a packet of sandwiches and I put in my fridge, but it was touching a cake, so now I've got chocolate cream on my sandwich packaging. Oh man. I should have paid attention when I put it in the fridge. Right, hold on. Right, bet I have a short one today. I have to switch up about half to. So I've got an hour and 15 minutes. But it feels good to be playing this again. Yeah, I started eating tuna sandwiches, but that's because of that bit in Fast and Furious where Brian was eating tuna, and I was like, is it really that bad that you attack someone for eating it? And it's not that bad. What am I doing, man? Wait for a service? What does that mean? Oh, I guess I'll get some powers. I forgot I was using the Mantis. But yeah, the ship you get from the Freezer Ranger quest is much better. No, it's like the quest overall is not that great, but you do get a pretty good ship from that. Do I have a ship with a 21 light year grab shop? I don't think I do. Do that one? No. Honestly, alright. Yeah. The planets with the temples, they all have the other, like them. Scan. Scan. Has been scanned. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the planets with the temples always have quite a few resources on there. Oh well. resource there. Let's be seeing those ones. Oh, okay, so up there's only one more resource, but I won't find it on the way to the temple. The music in this game is sound kind of a bit like Fallout music more than it does Elder Scrolls. But obviously they're completely different things. Elder Scrolls being a fantasy would have to have fantasy-like music. This one has more of a sci-fi tone to the music. Okay, so I'll get all the resources in this planet. Water. And if I go to those places, this planet would be 100% surveyed. And I forgot to look up who sell the survey stuff to. Because I think there's a specific person. Temple, Iota. I am Ulflex Stormcloak. You imperial dog. What's the way in? This kind of seems like I have to jump up here. Andreja, you fell. Must be here. You wanna pop up? So I do think that, you know, the person who did this, I was doing it wrong. I think you're supposed to do it a lot quicker. It's hard to tell where it would go most of the time. Where did it go? Behind me. Andreja, you should really just stay outside and wait. Where did the thing go? I feel like it just randomly moves. There. See, I've done, that's probably the quickest I've ever done it. I quite like how Andreja's evolved. There was way too much into this installation stuff. But I guess she's the boss of the installation.
Never in my life would I have imagined such a thing exists.
Did.
These are ours.
Oh, what? That needs reloaded? Who are those people? Are they part of the Starfield? In a ship with 21 light year grab jump. I feel like I should do that. But no one's gonna watch me getting the powers. What was the new one I got? That was when I was just using manipulate gravity, propel yourself forward. Briefly increasing the damage you inflict. Haha. What? How's that actually work though? I'm guessing some of these powers will be like the shells you get in Skyrim. So if I have to get shit. I'll have to go to new gems then. And then I'll have to look at my ship, see if I've got one that matches that, or at least get a grab gel.
There is a small chance of having a sudden development each time you contribute components to a research project, which can reduce the number of components necessary to complete the project.
So many people, all in one place.
Samurai
I still
Jack.
cannot feel entirely comfortable.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. And here's your new
And
captain.
here's our new captain.
Let me see what ships you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
30 light year. 28. 30. Did I sell this one? No, I sold this one. Man, I wouldn't mind buying this one more than that. How much credits do I have? I have 700,000. So if I buy this, I'll have 500. We haven't got. I haven't got a new ship in a while. But shield is down. Shield is down pretty low, but I can always add more shield to it. What about my ships? 19, 26, 15, 18, 24, 30. So this one would be good. But I want to mod these two out. Oh. Maybe I will buy the shield breaker. I mean, it's a good ship. I do like the look of it. Missile, lasers, ballistic go up. So, is this good for breaking shields?
Sure, have at it.
So let's add a shield to it. This is a good ship. I really like the look of this one. Upgrade ship. Maybe ship builder. This doesn't have shield, does it? Add. Shield, so 310, 355, 420, 485, 485, 480. I don't like how it's like this. We've already got that. I mean, this one has a bish. Oh, regenerate, huh? I might just buy this one. A good place for a shield? Yes, that makes sense. To be honest, I quite like the colors. What's the error? Only one shield module is allowed. Really? Okay, well, leave that. What's this? Yeah, at some point I will definitely have a look at my I will mod ships off screen at some point. Oh, I say they're gonna yell at me for spending money. I just realized I don't have good armor in this ship.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
So I've talked with Sarah and Sam. Are they on my ship right now? I honestly wish you could get more ships in this game. I mean, I think it should be, if you get more outposts, you can get more ships. Like, because I have one outpost. I should at least let me get another ship.
Any troubles you need to share?
Apparently you're the one with troubles.
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Take a deep breath and talk to me.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
No, it's just...
Knowledge is what got us to this point in the first place.
Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
I don't think that would have made a difference, Sarah.
But it has made a difference.
You think if
Here
I
we
told them the
are,
Starborn were
caught
like these
in the middle of
lizards,
some sort of
they would believe it?
needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
I suspect this is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity.
No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
I have to find out what is on the other side.
I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side as well. But that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. it would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The honest truth is that, well, you're the love of my life, and I can't bear to lose you.
Finally, you mention it. Let me go there. What makes you think you would be losing me?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing based on what we've learned. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains.
That
Would
kind of
we
scared me
know
if the
each
door
other
opened.
anymore? Even if we did, would we care? Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the costs of our expeditions. And this one, the cost is extremely high.
If you truly love me, then you'll have to trust that I will make the right decision.
I do love you. That's why this decision is tearing me apart.
We will go
Listen.
into the Unity together.
I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
I will. I may be able to make you feel better if we enter the Unity together.
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it hand in hand would certainly make it more comforting. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you
Exactly.
get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will.
Wait, so I don't have a choice. I have to go into the Unity. Motherfucker. Let me explore my new ship. I wish we could use computers. I wish it's something that... It's something. I wish it's something that, NPC... Like, we could get emails in the computers and stuff. Kind of like, Grand Theft Auto, you constantly get text, emails and stuff. Do that on computers.
Andreja, do you like my new ship? I think it is pretty.
Like, so I can have 2 more ships, I think. Does this ship have a captain's quarters?
Skyscraper in New Atlantis.
I wish there was an
Something's
easy
on
way
the
to,
road.
like...
I don't know. Who? So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn?
I wish when you look at the ships, there's an
Well, we
option
are.
to look through the inventory
We're
of
some
each
cracked
ship, and you can
mirror version of
transfer
ourselves.
inventory to your home
The whole
ship.
thing seems unreal.
You theorized there were people outside the settled systems. Score 1 for you.
Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all our deaths and suffering, now relevant.
Their motivations do appear to be, well, human.
And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. I don't know if you're taking anyone with you. But if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it weren't for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat. Cora
Then you
probably
stay.
shove both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl.
An opportunity like this is why Constellation was founded. Pure exploration.
Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with. But you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the
Why
emissary
did
made
the
their
spy
version
do
of Barrett,
that?
but he's not our Barrett. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
What was the emissary's mission again? Was it just to collect him? Hunter was clearly power hungry. The stakes in this are so big, I just don't know.
Well, that's a fair point. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights sleep it'll be clearer. Take care.
Maybe you need to stay off the Aurora. Okay. That's what it looks like. So if I built this in Outpost, I would actually be able to see it, but on the ship, I can't see it. I can only look at the screen. Right, well, let's take off. This is...
Engine's program. Let's do this.
I wanted the ships when I first saw it.
This right
I
here's
hope
my
we can
catnip.
get an alien
Orbit
pets.
reached.
I mean, I have an alien egg. So you think I should be able to get pets? Okay, so what was Eclipse? Obtain a ship with a Piazzi free, Freya free. No. Let's go to this. Let's see what this is.
I will never get tired of that.
Quick save. Look at all the points put the shield. Okay, so the fact that you can put more points in the laser definitely makes it seem like you can definitely make the laser a lot stronger. The Galactic Star Guard. They should have shit. Okay, I want to. Wait a minute. Source system am I on? Okay, yeah, I've been here before. So with the laser, definitely for damaging shields. But I need to give a better ballistic and missiles.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Everything in the green. Nova Galactic, huh? What's that building there? That looks like some of the mother ships you see on Reddit. I'm actually gonna go here first. Okay, so there's bad guys here. Okay, that's good. Give me some practice. I don't think this game has like really big, overpowered guns. Like in Fallout, you get the fat boy. I think most of these guns are pretty much the same. Although I have seen some guns in Reddit that I've never seen before. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to go out with stamina quite a few times. No, rat. Oh well, I probably wouldn't even be able to access the ship. Abandoned research tower. Do I have better guns on me? Well, not better guns, but I should have other guns. What the fuck do I have to do? When did I get that? Okay, yeah, this was the other gun I was using, wasn't I? Okay, survey the moon. What's this? Ah, bad guys. Oh, you suffered my wrath. Come on, Drager, quick. Oh, it's too late. Where were they? I hope this isn't part of a quest. But I really do like how they have these vents. Xeno warfare tech. Like, what would actually be in it? Oh shit, I didn't read that. Like, would it just be like a control collar for an alien or something? I can see why that would be illegal in case someone captures an alien put on it. Okay, so be that one. Be this one. 3. Huh. Do that. Do that and just do this. Easy, man.
Hope we can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Why do you say when I'm done? Modified arc welder. The moon belongs to the people. Huh. 65. Oh wait, no, I have shotguns that do more damage.
Did you hear something?
Nah.
The great serpent will have you!
This place is covered
Seems
in
we
things,
are
isn't it,
clear.
JJ? Where are they? Floor above? What's that got? Oh yeah, these guys are gonna knock me out. Not allow that to happen.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Nice. Where's the last guy?
You want a piece of me?
Yeah, Andrew, you go fight in and now so I don't get knocked out.
You cannot evade us.
Here? No, right here, man. What? Oh, great. What? Oh my fucking god. Wow, I had to reset twice. I should have bought lockpicks when I was on the Jameson.
Gone for now. What?
Surprise!
Against the great serpent bro.
I still find it crazy. I've upgraded my weapons to do more damage on the scalp tree.
Me and another will take my blade.
But I kind of feel overpowered. You know what? Here.
Get knocked or down.
Cowards.
I just find it so funny. Sarah goes, "You've got nothing, nothing." Like, all right, Sarah, child. Show your bean. I feel like this is for some like quest. Where's the other ones? Oh man, those disruptors hard. And why do they even have them?
Prepare for judgment.
Right, come on. Ah. Oh. You guys got anything good?
Anything good in here?
Damn it! Didn't read that was advanced. we run out of blood packs? Oh, there we go.
Your cousin has escaped. You cannot escape judgment.
And JJ, out of my way. Ooh, is this a good one? Nah.
Run away. The great will find you eventually.
The Great Serpent.
How would they make a sequel to this game? Because this game was leading up to the Unity, so how would they make a sequel to that? Probably wouldn't even have anything to do with the Unity. Just like how Oblivion didn't exactly involve the Elder Scrolls. You guys in here?
What was that? Move up and punish the heretic! Oh, fuck!
That was a nice
Best
one.
not leave anything useful behind.
Exactly, you get it. Zero is always like, why are you killing junk?
You're exposed! Take cover! You'll pay for that! Ah! Throwing a grenade!
Never seen it coming.
I will find.
Wow. I could be like a robot. Oh well. Okay. Not interested in any of that.
There might be something of value here.
That would be fine if a minute ago for this was mission quest. So where's this bit? Was this at the top of the hill? It was. Because I jumped up early because I saw a bed. Back. Squalor. Imagine getting a helmet stand for your locker. I mean, that's just damage. But they're not that good. They're only just for knocking him out. Okay, so that's just back to
Let
here.
us hope whatever experiments were going on here are not running loose.
Yeah. Where are those beds so I can rest? Because I don't need to. So that's this bit here finished. I'll go there now. I go in here. Okay, so that was just another way to get in here. Or I could just jump. There we go. Nice and easy, guys. Next up there. I mean, you'd think that Luna would have already been fully surveyed. So I have to go up here. Is there going to be an American flag planted here or something? That would have been long removed. So what is here? Is there an artifact here or is there data? There will be some bad guys here, probably. Imagine this about that gun I was using.
Impressive that such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
There's houses here that have been around for over 100 years. And how there's still be power here then? Alright. Project Prism launch. Be on your best behavior. No pain, no gain.
Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
No one actually cares if you're an astronaut. Like if you were going Tinder, put in your bio, I'm an astronaut. No one's going to really care. But Tinder's a waste of time anyway. Who cares what people on Tinder think?
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why.
I'll wait for this one to go
I
for
really should
everything.
demand
Just
answers from
get this
both of
one.
them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here. You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that? Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being
Lan
reconfigured
Shu,
for
when did
this
it be
new initiative.
Lan Su?
The math we're being asked to crunch
I
is
don't know.
ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretion.
Oh, I have a quick save just in case like, the game
We even
kicks
know
me.
we're working on a ship.
Science, great. Oh, I didn't mean take it. I wanted to look at it. Yeah, drop that. Get rid of that.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological studies said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Right, let's quick save it. Right, hopefully this is good. Hopefully it isn't rubbish in here. Alright. Every lockpick is useful. Huh. Where's the other one? Okay, this one. I do that. Okay, that works. Do that. Do that, grab a one. Crap. It's hard to tell which ones to use. One, two, three. Okay, right, I got it. Ooh, it's bad.
How quickly can you get that done?
Quick enough for you, job. I was expecting her to go back into the rail and not do like a little twirl. something in here. Is there actually something here, or is it just fast? Right. They're stuck on this for ages, man.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
Earliest
No
space
changes
flights
since
were
we
likely
uploaded the last
coordinated
figures
from
yesterday.
here.
It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
Strange to be
One
standing
day
on
the
such a
computer will be on
unique bit
board
of
the
history.
spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear,
What was he
Nova.
doing?
Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual
Why was he
confirmation will
there?
be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Go to NASA. Wait, I have to go to my back to my ship? No, my ship's there. How far is NASA then? Doesn't say how far away it is. Right, well, 17 minutes. I'm assuming he's looking away, he's looking in the direction of the ship. So I've only done that 5 times. So yeah, it has to be when your stamina's 100, because I thought it was just anytime you run out, it would count, but stamina has to be 100%, it goes all the way down to 0, that's when it counts. As you run out of stamina. How far do I have to? Is it even on? No, it's on Earth. The frick, man. It was. Why even didn't just tell me to go to my ship? Wow. Wait, okay, I was just seeing where on the bridge. Photo mode. This will be my thumbnail. I like a Mercury one. Apple error makes sense.
To think that towers like this were once absolutely essential to ensuring our survival. And now here they are, buried and forgotten.
I'm just going first person, so he's not looking to the side. That is dark here.
Perhaps an elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust.
Oh, here we go. How convenient. Mag pressure. Manifold. Adaptive frame. It's so small, but it's meant to be quite big. You know? Med. What else was to go in here? Oh no, just jump up here. Complain about a cold, are you, Andrea? Ow. Is there a way up? There is a way up. Andrea, throw me. I don't know. I don't think it's meant to be a way up. I think it's meant to be a way down. Okay, here's the way up. It's just like climbing this structure in Mars. Come on. There we go. This place being banned for like over 100 years and that cardboard box is still there, neat condition. I quite like this climb up tower stuff, it's quite like Far Cry. Room right there. This is the back side to the room. These are some sturdy pipes.
This work would not have been done if the ship had not meant to launch. A shame.
Reminder. Just a friendly reminder, make sure to write stuff down on the board to remind yourself later on. Wait, does this let me back to... Was I already in this bit? Oh no. Huh. Yeah.
It seems the only thing lacking is power. With it, this elevator should still function.
Ooh. I would not want to fall all the way down. This over, yeah. Then I got a nice access code. What's the space look like? Ooh, 20,000 though. Nice of them to keep that close by. That was so hard to press. Imagine that dark in here, but I'll keep the flashlight on. Man, what
Whoever
happened
once
to this
used
place?
this room probably never could have imagined all that has happened since it was built.
Nope.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Huh.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Ooh.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Nice to know NASA has those computers as everywhere else. Ah. Man, this place really got destroyed.
It would seem there is more here to explore. Shall we?
Professionals have seen those YouTube videos like, what would happen to Earth when there's no longer any humans? Can I smash this? Ah, that would be nice.
NASA was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Yeah. Got that gun again. There is a lot to explore here. Goes for remodeling. Thank you for your patience. Ooh. I don't think there's gonna be anything worth value here. Except for med pack. Alright. Isn't this... As a copy in the game, must be like demos or something. Got there, got the seats. Anything down here? Stuff from Mars, I presume. Mercury suit. Mercury. 1971, 1972, Lunar rover. Yeah, I know a lot of people say vehicles, but then when you actually go to places, like if you go a vehicle, you'd be there way too quick. Bye bye. Does someone actually rate this place? Ooh, that's a nice little quest. For the exploration robot. Okay, you can't enter that. I thought it was like a building. Well, not a building, but a room. There's some stairs. I think that's what you're explored.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay?
Victor has a familiar
early
voice.
testing for
Discover something important here.
The looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned.
And JJ, you're constantly cutting off recordings. Man. And that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.